So in chapter 8, we've identified some sources of frustration. So where should the rep go from here as they are presenting possible solutions? How, in your experience, have you seen successful medical sales professionals handle this stage?
I think the key element here goes back to process of what is the art of selling. So the
Mm,
art of selling, and many times I've heard my father say, the art of selling is persuading somebody to do something that you want them to do while at the same time making them think it was their idea.
mm,
So, and I think that's a pretty common entity amongst all of sales as a whole. So, really, what you're doing is you're going back to your spot. You're going to say, okay, what are the solutions? What are my products? Where can they fit into this realm? Now you've identified it. Now you need to create the narrative. So, you need to go back to that surgeon and you need to outline for them, hey, why are you here today? Obviously, you're there to try to, sell something in that regard. But when you think about it, what you're really doing is you're presenting this solution. So you need to create the story. Doctor,
mm,
the first time we met, we talked about this field of orthopedics and foot and ankle surgery and big toe problems. And then we met a couple of weeks ago and you were saying how you've had a lot of problems with this particular procedure because the implants don't fit right and this and that and the other. I've gone back, I've looked through, what we have, and I think I may have a solution. You're not going to force it on them. You're not going to tell them
mhm,
you have a solution for them because ultimately that becomes your solution,
mhm.
not their solution. Right. So I may have a solution for you. Would you be interested in talking about that? Let's sit down. This is and what you really are doing is you're now saying, hey, doctor, I'm giving you a possible alternative, not based upon what I think is best for you,
Mhm.
but I'm doing that based upon what you've told me is best for you. So now it becomes this cognitive dissonance scenario where if the surgeon who you says, I think one, two, and three are important, and you bring a product that has one, two, and three that's better than the competition, now for the surgeon to say no, that creates a situation of cognitive dissonance in their mind, which
Mhm.
becomes difficult, right? So it creates an uncomfortable feeling for them to do that. And so by having them be their ideas, their concepts, they're more likely to say, yes, I think, as a matter of fact, you're right, Joe. Uh, or you're right, Jim, or you're right, Sally. That's a great idea. This definitely solves the things that are so important to me, as opposed to just coming with this quote solution for a problem I may not have.